Hello, I am Anawoltos, and here you are seeing Europa Barbarorum 2, which is a mod for Medieval Total War 2, or is it Medieval 2 Total War? I'm not entirely sure. I have played on a campaign as Macedon, and it has been difficult at the start with financial issues, but as you may see, I have certainly overcome those issues as well as overcome most of my enemies. Yeah, I even pushed into Italy. I've taken Rome. I made peace with the Romans because I didn't really have a goal in invading them further. And I pushed way up into the north. I have a border with a lot of countries. I've got some nice trade relations with everyone, and this is army that I've currently got, and I'm going to wreck some guys from Pergamon and then hopefully pop back into Pergamon at the end of the turn. I don't think I'm going to make a full series on this. I just decided to make a video on this to just display how things go. And of course he's going to retreat, but come on. Yeah, he retreated. And then I attack. There you go. So I'm not actually having a big battle, but trust me, I have fought several big battles. I don't think I've lost any of the big battles. I don't think I've ever actually had to retreat in a battle. But I've got Alkyoneos, who is my current faction leader. The first faction leader has indeed died by this point in time in the game. And let's fight on a battle map, and perhaps I can show you my take on classical tactics to see how things are going. Hopefully with me recording it won't crash and things won't take too long to load, although they may still take some time nevertheless. And here we have a Scythian warrior, I believe. Or wait, no, he's Persian. Never mind, he's not Scythian, but well, maybe he's a mix. It talks about various things in these informative loading screens. So let's start deployment. I don't have any reason to wait. Let's see if I can remember. Oh yeah, okay, arrow keys. Okay. I was a bit on hiatus playing this, so okay. I switched my mouse over to my left hand to make it easier for me to just use arrow keys. Anyway, let's see. I've got my phalanx. I've got 4 phalanx. And I want to use all 4 in battle. I don't know where exactly the enemy is going to be, but that's not a problem because my tactics work very well. Okay, so I'm going to do this. These are spearmen. No, these are phalanx as well. Okay, I've got 5 phalanx. Wait, did I already select these? Let me select all my phalanx just to make sure I've got them all. Okay, so I've got 5 phalanx. I should probably organize these in a wise manner. So 3 of them are the regular phalangitai, and 2 of them are Agema phalangitai, which are really good. So I think the best arrangement for me would be to do this. And then merge up. Let's see if I can remember the merge button. Is it just a number? No, it's not. I forget the button. Holy cannoli, I forgot the button. think I might disable guard mode. But I know there was a button to put them all in one group, and I thought it was 1 or something of the sort, but it certainly is not by the looks of it. So I'm done. It's over. Game over. I can't solve this. Oh well. Or maybe there wasn't a button in this game. Maybe that's a different version. Anyway, my main... Let's get all our cavalry in one place. And let's make sure, yeah. And those guys are already here. And we've got some slingers. Now, I really like the slingers because... Wait, no, these are archers. Never mind. I should have guessed by the name. I like the slingers, though, because the slingers have a long range. But I decided not to take my slingers into this fight because, of course, they are a bit weakened from the previous battle. And got some heavy infantry. Not the best against an enemy charge. What do I have here? Oh, okay. So my main organization is I like to put my phalanx in the center, and I like to line them up in the center, and then I will put spearmen on either side of a phalanx in order to guard the edge of a phalanx, which in fact the hispas pitai, that's actually their historical function anyway. So I put spearmen on either side of the phalanx, and since spearmen are more mobile, they can adjust to if the enemy tries to flank, unlike the phalanx, which is a lot less maneuverable. However, you can't beat it from the front unless you've maybe got artillery or another phalanx, but and I'm sure Pergamon does use phalanx. I've seen them. But in this instance, I do not believe that they will be able to do that. So let me just make sure guard mode isn't enabled. And the reason I don't like guard mode enabled from the start is because I like to maybe march into the enemy. Another thing I do is I have my missile units all in front. Let's put those guys up there. And these guys up there. I put them all in front. If the enemy approaches too close, I can just pull them back behind the heavy infantry, and then the heavy infantry can smash whoever was attacking my missile units. The horsemen, I like to keep them either side, and I think that's historically accurate as well. And I think it's also historically accurate to have the missile units in front because you want them to attack, to sort of skirmish the enemy, and because behind they can't actually see what they're shooting at, so it's best to have them in front at the start anyway. It is possible to then put them behind later. And this other heavy infantry, I'm sorry, I referred to the spearmen and the phalanx as heavy infantry, but in game these are actual heavy infantry, but they don't have spears, so cavalry is a bit better against these guys, so I like to put them behind the main line of the phalanx, and I use them to counterattack any on-foot units that try to break through any gaps. I use these guys to fill the gaps in the battle line. The heavy artillery, I put the light artillery in front, so that for the same reason that I put the missile units at front. I put the heavy artillery behind simply because it moves really slowly, and I don't want to end up in a situation where it's way out in front and nobody's there to protect it. So I put it in the back. I put my commander in the back. I don't put him on the wing with the other cavalry, but putting him in the back keeps him safe, but also I do use him in battle, so if somebody tries to flank, I'll counterattack using him. And let's see. The Hetaori. We've got 2 units. This one's full silver, this one's full gold. Very high quality. Put them on the sides. I think, yeah, there's no one left out there. And yeah, these are both fast cavalry, while these are heavy cavalry. So I actually like to put the heavy cavalry a bit farther out than the fast cavalry, because I like the fast cavalry to be a bit closer to the center where I can use them more, and then the heavy cavalry I really like to smash somebody in the side with them. Now these Xistophori, they're not the toughest, they're actually pretty lightly armored, as you can see here. So these guys, I don't actually engage an enemy with these guys. I simply charge in and run back out with these guys, because they're not that tough. And the Thessalian cavalry, they're a bit tougher, and these guys are elite. I believe that this specific unit I had for a very long time, and they even fought in Italy against the Romans, and now they're here fighting against Pergamon. So let's actually see if we can get... What is a button? Holy cannoli. I'm pretty sure there was a button. Why don't I remember how to group? Is it G? Ah, it's G. Okay, G. Okay, this is better. I think I might actually spread out my phalanx a bit more so that it has more coverage. And I know the enemy doesn't have many guys, but it's so that I can outflank them just that much more. And you know what? If you can, you can do it. Okay, so formation. I'm not going to put loose formation. I'm now I have to put them in formation. Okay. First of all, formation and single line. Oh no! Ah, that reorganized. That's not what I wanted. I don't want the hip aspitai in the center. Okay. So put these guys over here. These guys over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Merge. Wait, well, these guys are already in. But then, spread them out. Oh, wait. I have to fix this. This is annoying me a lot. It's really annoying me. Guys, just stand. And you aren't supposed to be here. Get out. You're not in the main line. You're in the back line. You get the back seat, lads. Okay. Game. Here it is. Put the Spartans on this end. The Spartans aren't as good as I want them to be. They're pretty good still, though. It's okay. So this. This is annoying. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. Disband the group. And we'll do it this way. Click. Control. Click. Control. And now, okay. Organize. Okay. I fixed it. I just have to select them in the right order, and it fixes it. Okay, good. So I want these guys to stand shoulder to shoulder, but I want them to spread out a bit. There you go. Okay. And group these guys up. And spread. Single line. Spread. Yeah. Spread from one end of the phalanx to the other end. Let's have a wide range of guys. It's okay if you intermingle with that, because you're going to hide behind anyway. Send these guys up. I know I'm being very... I'm being very nitpicky in how I'm doing this, but that is how you have to manage an army. You have to. 100% have to. Wait, who are these guys? Oh, we've got 2 units. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, I don't want to group you. I'm just going to drop you behind one of these guys, drop you behind the other. There you go. Like these guys to spread as much as possible. And you know what, the cavalry can spread. It's fine. You can let it all out. You can man spread all you want, because I like a wide charge. Now in between the heavy infantry, let's put that a bit more centered. Put the artillery. And then, last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend. None other than our king and lord. Okay. In a non-religious sense, in a purely political sense. And now, here's a masterpiece. Group them all. Now this giant group, watch this, bam, like that. That is amazing. That is what I want. Okay, start battle. You guys, there you go. That is how I like my army. A general advance. Is that only one guy? Because if that's only one guy, I can cav him. I can cav this guy. What's he gonna do? There's nothing he can do. Okay, let me evolve the line a bit. Come on. There you go. There you go. Spartans holding the flank. Everybody's where they're supposed to be. The general advance, trust me, it's amazing. So ma to ficales strategu. They think they can take me? Well, let's actually slow down a bit. Stop. Actually, I think this is the point in time where I send my guys back. I actually don't want you guys to shoot right now, because these guys are really close. Okay, and here comes the micromanage. You know, a general advance is good, but you have to get that micromanage in. Get the cav in on the charge. Get the other cav in on the charge. Phalanx on, guard mode on. Attack. pull in the phalanx, one after the other. Move him forward. Is he already dead? Holy cannoli, that was fast. See, that's how you win a fight. That is how you win a fight. Okay. We lost a couple guys, but it's not a big deal. Now let's get our Zistofori back in line. And here's the actual main event. There's the main event. So now, I don't think it's worthwhile chasing them all over the map. So we're actually going to fall back into proper position and prepare for the main attack, the main event. That's the main event right there. The main dish of the course. You know, we've had our antipasto, now we're having our primo piatto, our secondo piatto, and perhaps even a dolce if we really want to. And that is how I play this game. You know, you go in with the main advance, and then you jump into micromanage. The best of both worlds, and it works. It 100% works. Okay, and let's put you out of guard mode for now, because we might be chasing the enemy. Step on it, lads. Step on it. We want you to be in position. Are you already in position? That's very good, lads. Very good. I like to have a good sense of camaraderie with the lads. In fact, you can fire if you like. If you're in position, you can fire. It's actually... okay, they're all in range. Who do we want to shoot? Got spearmen. I think they're the biggest challenge here. Heavy infantry, missiles, but the missiles are tiny. Okay. What's that? Heavy infantry? Not for long, eh? Hey. Let's see. You can shoot somewhere over there, and you take out those guys. We don't want them. In fact, let's see if we can do something about these guys. They only have one unit of spearmen, and come on, just move there. And he's dead. I am not making this up. This is probably the luckiest kills I've ever had in this game. Okay, ceasefire. And ceasefire with the artillery. No, lads, not in front of the lines. What are you doing? Okay, pull back. Pull back. Get that cav out of the action. Pull back behind. Advance. 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 Get everybody in to that action. These are the only guys that I'm really worried about. And they're already running. Spartans. Okay. It does. We don't have a victory message, which means it isn't over yet. Well, it's over now. So, as I said, we are going to get that Dolce, and let's get General in on the action. Have everyone ceasefire, and no, ceasefire. on phalanx, chase them down. Let's see, anyone not in the action? Yeah, get in the action. And this is how I like to play this wonderful game. Get the lads in. You know, very few casualties. Of course, in a bigger battle, we'd get a few more casualties than this. I could have had the artillery do everything, but I like to put my cavalry, get them to work. Okay, I think it's probably better for you to attack over there. And get in the action, lads. These guys are dead. I think these guys might make it. Okay. You're in the action. That's good. Anyone who's not in the action. Okay. I don't mind you not being in the action. Only 5 guys, but I think it's worth it. I think it's fine if they fight to the death, because that's what I'm actually trying to do. I'm trying to kill these guys. Okay. Some of them managed to get away. That's fine. Get the general back on the action. Oh, I think it's over. Yeah, it should end at any moment now. Hopefully this video file isn't too big. So thank you all for watching. Look at this, 11 men lost. That is pretty low. I'd say 1% about. And against most of their guys dying. Only 8 survived total. And here it is, the barbitos, all the various instruments. And a composer for the lyre. Hopefully very good. If he isn't good, well, I hope you improve. That's my uplifting message of the day. If you're not good, get good. If you're good, great job. If you're never gonna get good, well, maybe try something else. Ransom, sure. I mean, look at this. This is a lot. A lot of good ransom. Oh, snap. That's amazing ransom. I just looked at the unit ransom, but the factionaire? Uh-oh. He's gone. Now, okay. Let's actually get everyone who can back into town. I don't think that there's a huge Pergamese army waiting around trying to kill me. So. Okay, so the leader himself can't move farther, but I can move some of his troops, and I'm going to, because I don't want Pergamon to get sad. I don't want sad-face Pergamon. That's not fun. Okay, well, did I just move him here, and that's why he can't go any farther? I'm going to keep... I'm going to move the artillery back. See if that helps the situation. It's nothing bad in Pergamon. Move the archers back. Move the protests back. And move
Exite!
Okay, that's good. And I'll just leave you here with the infantry. You can return to Pergamon next turn. So, I think it's been great. Thank you for watching. Let's take a look at the cities. Look at that. Look at that construction. Look at the things that we've built. Some amazing stuff. We've got some pretty amazing stuff being built in these cities. I think it's wonderful. Is there anything I can retrain in Pergamon? Let's... retrain? Oh yeah, I can. Is this the foray? Sure. And I love that. Let's retrain these guys. Everybody loves some nice archers. Yeah, so my mission is to invade Pergamon, and I think I also have to eliminate the Ptolemies as well. And I think the Seleucids, but if I'm correct, no, the Seleucids aren't there. The Seleucids may already be gone, but for some reason Armenia got really big. This Hayastan, it's really big. It ate Seleucia essentially. Okay, there's Seleucia, and I can't abide by that. I need to, once I get rid of Pergamon, I might have to either go after the Ptolemaioi or against Hayastan, or perhaps both. But I don't think I want to go against both at the same time, because these guys have pretty big armies. Now, of course, I am the most powerful guy in the world currently. I've played up to that point, but the Ptolemies are the best. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I don't think I'm going to make any more of these videos, as in specifically about this game, unless you ask. If you want to see more, then please go ahead. But thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you all next time on Awiltos. Over and out.